alcohol. I gotta have a little talk with you. I wanna treat you just like you treated me.
Hey, welcome back to Tap That. Today we're going over the Sam 76 Lager. It's from our cold case file. You guys go check that out. And we already did the favorite, the rocking.
Yeah. I like this. And to tell you the truth, I think this is going to be a sneaky winner for me.
Oh, you think so?
I do.
All right, well,
but how we're going to review this?
Yeah.
We introduced last episode the Tap That method. So we use the TLC method. That is for taste. You know, how the beer tastes, what we think of it, how you could drink it, things like that. Label's very important to us too. We like to know whether, if I see it on a shelf and I'm doing a pick of six, that I can
pick it.
Yeah, that I could pick it from a pick of six and say, okay, you can't taste the beer when you're doing a pick six.
No,
you just
I wish
grab
you could.
it.
That'd be cool.
And the last one, just because we like to do it, is chuggability. How fast can you chug it? Like, if my method is I want to get drunk, how fast can I do it?
Yeah, and am I going to pick this up to do it?
Exactly.
As always, we promise to deliver our own tender love and care into the TLC method. So join us on a segment we like to call Pursuit of Hoppyness.
The pursuit of hoppiness. Let's tap that and get into it.
Let's do it. Do a little...
Oh, you care way more about smell than me.
Oh, yeah. First hit, man. I feel like...
Well, I don't think it smells good, though.
No. That's why I stopped. But that's what I do before I taste it. I feel like it says, hey, taste buds, wake up.
Now, do you do that when you're just out? Like, for everything? Like, you get a root beer and you're like... Or is it just for this show because it's about the taste of it?
Yeah. No, man, that's weird. So, yeah, just for the show. Just for you guys. It smells like... Smell it with me.
Okay.
It smells like wet dog.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
Or like wet carpet.
Yeah, wet carpet, like after... Which, depending on what cleaner you use, it doesn't smell too bad. But this one...
I think we've discovered the last two cases beers don't smell good sometimes. Because I like it.
Oh, yeah, I
think it tastes really good. And it even kind of tastes like wet carpet, but I kind of like it.
That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever had wet carpet.
You weren't poor enough as a kid. We did what we had to do to survive, man.
All right, so Sam 76 Lager. That's what we're reviewing here today, guys.
I mean, the label's the same thing except white.
Yep.
But we kind of talked about that, how we kind of like that because Samuel Adams is such a well-known brand. Put your name forward, you know? If you're Budweiser, tell me it's a Budweiser, you know? Like, that's... I mean,
that guy on the top right there.
It's Samuel Adams,
That's Samuel Adams.
It's
every time you see that's...
Is he a founding father?
I don't know. I'm terrible. It's probably not a conversation we should get into.
I think he's not... I don't think he's like Thomas Jefferson's founding father, but I think that's when he was a person, like a live person, was in that time.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure of it.
I mean, I don't think he's like a...
I mean, do we have an established date on these bottles?
Yeah, dude.
Do you think they'd put that? I don't know. I know it's been around for a long time. We discussed where I used to live near Boston. I lived in Rhode Island, but close enough to Boston. Been there several times. They're proud of this, man.
Oh, they should be.
They should be. Yeah, the way it makes it around. It is just a plain Jane 76 refreshing lager. That's what it says. It says crushable.
Crushable?
What's the reference on that? Is that gonna
Where
change
does it say crushable?
Right here, man. Crushable, right above this Sam 76.
Oh yeah, you can crush this bottle on your forehead after you're done drinking it.
No, thank you.
No, man, that's what it means. Try to crush this bottle on your forehead.
I'm good. Not gonna do that.
I think maybe chuggable.
That's what I'm saying. The chuggability factor is going to be off the wall.
I'll crush this bitch.
Sam,
you want to read it? Go ahead and read it.
Yeah, I'll read it.
I'm going to chug while you read it.
Do it, man. See if it's crushable. Sam 76 Lager. Drinkable beer you can taste. Drinkable beer you can taste.
I like it.
That's an interesting statement.
I get it, though. Like, and
please elaborate, because
it's one of those things we've been talking about where I like a beery beer. Like, I like the flavor of beer. And this is something like that tastes like beer to me, but it lingers long enough that I get it, but it's not so like heavy on the palate that I'm like, give me a second before I take another sip of that. You know?
Yeah, we did the last beer, which was the Porch Rocker, and this beer, unlike the last one where I said I wonder what it pairs with, I know this pairs with like a burger.
Yeah.
Like, this is good. I
hot
like
dog.
it. We set out to brew a beer that you can enjoy all day long without having to sacrifice flavor. This refreshing beer has a smooth taste, light citrus aroma, which we got a wet carpet out of, and clean lager finish. Perfectly brewed for rooting on your sports teams or chilling with friends. I didn't even think of that. That's good. I can see that.
This is a sports beer to me.
Yeah, man.
I hate all Boston
I could
teams.
see this at a sports bar as well.
And I know we've tried to stay uncontroversial for this show.
Here he goes.
But
I'm not a huge sports fan, as a disclaimer.
all Boston teams can just get buried somewhere, and I'll be okay with that.
But
after the Redskins, because the Redskins are terrible right now. Did you read those stories?
No, I didn't. But you did bring it up to me. It's some.
We won't get into it, man. But it's
It's a lot.
It
More
is
to come, right?
Crazy stuff.
I feel like it's always one team a year, and it's always my team, but not this year. I'm actually a Patriots fan. Like I said, not a huge sports fan.
Are you a Tom Brady fan or a Patriots fan?
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
See, we won't get into it. I don't know a ton about sports. I do watch football. I watch the Patriots mostly. Yeah. I know Tom Brady left the team. Still a Patriots fan. I lived up there, man.
Yeah, I understand. You're not as.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a sports person.
Oh, yeah. He looks it up. He knows their salaries.
If you ever want to, me and my other friends, we do a podcast, which you'll definitely join someday.
Yeah, I checked it out. It's pretty cool, man.
Much more sports talk. If you want to get into more of my opinions on sports and things like that, but Boston is a place though, and just to speak of Boston, I don't know if I'd ever want to visit.
Oh wow!
I don't like the sports.
I've been there.
I don't like sports.
Okay, so you're not going to...
I'm not going to go to the sporting
Celtics
things.
or the Patriots Stadium or...
Celtics.
Oh.
Anyways, this time period in history isn't super interesting to me. Now, I did recently watch Hamilton on Broadway.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Fantastic.
I would be interested, just to make sure that our time periods are aligning.
Oh, yeah. No,
we're just throwing them out there.
Well,
like
76 has to be...
Clothes that
it's not... Listen, it's 76. It's not 1976, man. So it's at least 1870.
It could be 76, man. What if that was a good year?
When was the Declaration of Independence signed?
That was 76.
Well, yeah, I bet it's 1776. I bet you what this is what it's referring to.
That's a
Samuel Adams point. That shit. That's
a great point. There you go. Figured it out.
I think we figured out we're terrible at geography. We're terrible at history.
No, I wouldn't say terrible. Average. Just average, man.
Anyways, Hamilton was great. I did love it. Everybody should watch it or go see it. But it's also cold in Boston, and I don't like the cold either.
Oh man, that's a misnomer. I mean, of course it's cold, but it's also hot.
Yeah, it's not Florida hot though.
But it's like we have I don't know. I'm not going to get into it.
Listen, I know we're getting into this, but it's like 110 degrees outside in Pennsylvania right now.
It is. It's crazy.
It's hot.
Gosh, let's not get into global warming. Hey, you want to plug that? Plug you guys' You didn't plug it.
Oh, I didn't plug it? Oh, yeah. Check out the podcast. It's called Squad Pod. We mostly post it on YouTube. We are right now searching for a audio platform to post it on. So keep an eye out for that. But I actually do talk about this show a lot, and you should definitely come and join us.
Oh, as a special guest, I'd love to.
Even just a more reoccurring guest, there's no structure to it quite yet, We just, we kind of talk about what we want to talk about. All my friends, you should all follow them. Most of them do either Twitch and or Big Money Nation on Instagram is the gaming channel, which I also am featured on sometimes.
There you go.
Which you're actually on too. You don't know it, but you are.
Yeah, a couple times.
Because we have Call of Duty clips with you on it. And hey, plug, shameless plug there, man. Follow it, man. Comment, subscribe, all of it, all of them, man.
Check it out. But for me, I'm gonna go ahead.
You gonna rate it? You gonna chug it? I'll chug it. I slowed down because I was talking, but I was crushable.
Crushable.
I was
you
crushing.
like this a lot.
I like this.
All right.
This is to me watching a Boston Red Sox game.
Yeah.
Sitting in the stands drinking.
Absolutely. This is I can envision this right beside me and my cup holder in the stadium and grabbing another and another and
Another. Yeah.
It's good.
It's not harsh.
I
It's
agree.
not.
I can see it being.
This is a happy medium.
Yeah, absolutely.
Happy medium. I'm into this.
Let's
All
go.
right. Chuggability. And it's chuggable for when you lose bets.
Crushable.
Chuggable.
Yep. Chuggability factor.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
And I want to give it a 7.6 because of the 76, but that's way too high. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm going to give it a 6.8.
6.8. That's pretty good.
I liked it. I really liked it. I might even go a little higher than that, but 6.8.
This is closer to my Moosehead, which I'm really digging. I'm giving this a 7.5.
Wow.
Yeah. I like this. To the moon, man. This is good.
You know, we've talked about the future episodes of Tap That.
Yeah.
One time we're going to take all like the top rated beers to find the beer we love the most, and we're going to bring them all back. Yeah. This is getting there just because of your score right there. This is getting
I hope
there.
So. Yeah, I'll drink this again.
I will see Sam 76 again.
That's right. And then you can reevaluate your decision.
I really liked it. I didn't know if I was... And maybe I'm getting too into myself where I don't know if... Like, I want to like an IPA the most, but like, I don't know. I really like this. Maybe I will. But my review is final. We'll post up what the final review is, but
Let us know what you guys think about Sam 76. I think it's 7.5. Alex, you're 6.8?
6.8. Oh, we didn't touch on this. It's a 4.7, which is perfectly acceptable.
Oh, yeah.
Perfectly acceptable.
For stadium beer.
Yeah, for what it is, perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
But, thank you for joining us on Tap That.
Remember, tap that subscribe button.
Alcohol. I gotta have a little talk with you.